Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla NACS family gets bigger as EverCharge announces support. Tesla driver hits a dog, claims they were on full self-driving beta. Tesla Model Y from Giga Berlin in deep blue metallic appear in existing inventory. And Tesla owners claim their radar was disabled during service visits. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. In a recent announcement, EV charging hardware and software provider EverCharge announced that it would be fully supporting Tesla's North American charging standard, NACS, in its entire network. The company will join auto giants Ford and General Motors and fellow EV charger provider ABB as part of the growing Tesla NACS family. In a blog post, EverCharge stated that the combined charging system, CCS standard, is not really the best. It's clunky, and its performance could be better. EverCharge noted that Tesla's charging system is simply better, partly due to its simplicity, ease of use, and overall performance. Jason Appelbaum, the founder and CEO of EverCharge, shared the same sentiments in a post on his official LinkedIn page. As per the executive, the growing adoption of the NACS simply means that the dominoes are now falling and more are starting to wake up to the superiority of the North American charging standard. The dominoes continue to fall. Yesterday's announcement by GM to begin installing Tesla's NACS in its EVs starting in 2025, just 2 weeks after Ford did the same, is further proof of NACS superiority. EverCharge is proud to support this move to NACS, and I look forward to seeing which automakers join in next, Appelbaum wrote. While the adoption of the NACS across American automakers is a huge win for Tesla, it would likely provide challenges to other networks, such as Electrify America, which does not support the standard for now. With Ford, GM, ABB, and now EverCharge announcing a shift to the NACS, it may only be a matter of time before the standard becomes the de facto charging system for North America. Moving to the next update, Tesla driver hits a dog, claims they were on full self-driving beta. A Tesla driver hit and killed a dog. They claimed they were driving using full self-driving beta. Full self-driving beta is a driver assist system that takes over all the tasks related to driving a vehicle, but Tesla requires drivers to keep their hands on the steering wheel and pay attention at all times. Because of that, the driver remains responsible for the vehicle at all times. Nonetheless, it leads to some interesting questions when crashes happen and whether they were avoidable. A Tesla driver brings a sad example when they hit a dog while they claimed they were using FSD beta. They shared videos of the accident on Twitter. In the video, you can see that the dog runs straight into the road, but it can be easily seen running around on the side of the road several seconds ahead of the impact. The driver claimed that the Tesla FSD beta didn't react to the dog. The driver added that they saw the dog ahead of time, but they didn't think it would cross the road. After the accident, the driver said that he went back to check with the dog and it was dead. He apologized to the family. We really don't like the comments of the driver about not considering the possibility of the dog crossing the road after seeing it. Personally, we think it is a good driving behavior to slow down if you see a dog without a leash on the side of the road. There's no excuse for that. That said, we also understand that sometimes it is entirely inevitable. In this case, the dog clearly jumped in front of the car at the last second. The only way to avoid the accident here is if FSD beta or the driver had significantly slowed down ahead of time. On the FSD beta side of things, we think Tesla should work to take those situations into account and potentially program it to slow down. As for FSD beta drivers, we think it's clear that you should not be confident in the system in those situations and you should take over as soon as possible. Moving to the next update, Tesla Model Y from Giga Berlin in deep blue metallic appear in existing inventory. Tesla's Giga Berlin has officially started production of Model Y SUVs finished in deep blue metallic, adding another color to the factory's advanced paint shop. The first Model Y performance SUVs in the new color have now appeared on existing inventory in Germany. For the last few months, several test cars finished in deep blue metallic have been spotted during drone flyovers of Giga Berlin. As with the introduction of any new color, Giga Berlin's paint shop went through a number of tests and validation procedures to ensure a quality paint job was being produced. Tesla appeared to have approved the color last month when several deep blue metallic Model Ys were spotted leaving the factory on car carriers. While there have yet to be any deliveries of the new color, they should be starting soon, as the first deep blue metallic Model Ys have appeared on existing inventory in Germany. At the time of this video, there are more than 12 deep blue metallic Model Ys available, all of them being performance variants. We know these cars are built at Giga Berlin, as the first few digits of the VIN appear in the URL for each vehicle, and all of these cars have a VIN that starts with XP7Y, the code assigned for Giga Berlin. With the addition of deep blue metallic, Giga Berlin can now produce cars in 5 colors, including solid black, pearl white multi-coat, quicksilver, and midnight cherry red. There is still one more brand new color coming to Giga Berlin's paint shop, Abyss Blue Multi-Coat. This is the third of the 3 new colors uncovered in the source code of the mobile app, with the other 2, Mercury Silver Metallic and Deep Crimson Multi-Coat, undergoing name changes to become Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red respectively. While we don't know if Abyss Blue will also see its name change, we do know it will still be a while until we see the first glimpses of the new color. From what we have heard, Tesla still does not have an estimated date for when it will be released. Moving to the last update, Tesla owners claim their radar was disabled during service visits. Tesla owners claim the radar apparatuses in their vehicles were unplugged during service visits, according to a report. Tesla has been working to transition to a camera or vision-only approach to its self-driving efforts, and this was launched several years ago with Tesla Vision. Tesla started building Model 3 and Model Y vehicles without radar, hoping only to use cameras for autopilot and full self-driving. CEO Elon Musk once referred to radar as a crutch for autonomy and always planned on using a camera-based approach. In May 2021, it told drivers any vehicle built for the North American market after May 2021 would not be equipped with radar. Model S and Model X vehicles had radar removed from new builds in February 2022. However, there are still Model 3 and Model Y cars out there that have radar equipped and active. But owners on the Tesla Motors Club forum state that their cars had radar systems unplugged and deactivated during service visits. Tesla communicated the change in a service bulletin, according to the report, stating the following. Autopilot and active safety features that were using front radar sensor data transitioned to using camera data, making the front radar unnecessary. Tesla notified owners that the change would be made within service invoice agreements, which people read and do not usually scan over the fine print. While there is a change that was made that Tesla owners may not technically be aware of because they didn't read their agreements, it should be known that the company has been moving away from radar for some time. Cameras are what Tesla is depending on for its autonomous driving development, and it's been that way for over 2 years. If radar systems are plugged in, they will be deactivated through an over-the-air update. Another advantage to unplugging the radar system is it can help prevent battery drain, as the system still requires power, even though it is not contributing anything. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.